Thank you for taking the time to watch this grading policy video. I want to start by offering you my cell phone number and inviting you to text me at any time about any question. The grading policy is based 25% on homework and 75% on tests. In Integrated Math 2, we have 14 standards that will be covered between now and January. In Integrated Math 3, we also have 14 standards. For the purposes of this video as an example, we'll look at the IM2 standards, but the same grading policy will apply to both classes. Standards will be assessed weekly on this 4-point rubric. You can think of these as letter grades A through F. Let's look at an example of a fictitious student to understand the grading policy. Suppose on August 31st, the class took an assessment on polynomial operations, and this particular student scored a 1. A week later, the class may have been assessed on 3 standards, and here may have been the student's scores. The following week, perhaps we tested on 3 different standards. And 1 week later, perhaps we tested on 4 standards. Throughout the year, assessment and learning will be a cyclical and ongoing process. In addition to these whole class assessments, students may request to be tested on any standard of their choosing at any time. In January, at semester's end, lowest scores will be ignored. On any standard with between 2 and 4 assessments, 1 will be dropped. On any standard with 5 or more assessments, 2 will be dropped. Then, each standard's average will be calculated. Afterward, I'll compute the average of all the averages, and out of a maximum of 4, this particular sample student scored an assessment of about 65% overall. Remembering that assessments are 75% of the grade, suppose that this particular student scored a 95% overall on their homework, the other grading category. Then a weighted average would be calculated as shown, and the student's overall percentage would be about 72. Then, this new grading scale, which probably looks unfamiliar to most, has been carefully crafted by the math department to align with our new 4-point rubric. And accordingly, the student would receive a B in the course. Thank you so much again for watching, and please feel free to text me at any time.